Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. In this video, we're going to take a look at the Inquisitorius, the group of dark-sided Jedi hunters that killed any surviving Jedi after Order 66. These Inquisitors were, as far as we know, all former Jedi that had also fallen to the dark side like Anakin Skywalker, but were not good enough to be considered full-on Sith. They were not officially Sith Lords, but they did the bidding of Sith Lords. There was an unknown number of Inquisitors, but I think we are led to believe that there are around 10 of them, plus the Grand Inquisitor, who leads them when Darth Vader isn't personally there. Their naming scheme is based on a sort of sibling-esque concept. For example, the second sister, the fifth brother, the sixth brother, the seventh sister, the 10th brother, etc. It's unclear how high the number goes, but the 10th brother is the highest that we've seen. We don't know if their numbers are replaced if one dies, or how high it truly goes, or even if the naming scheme allows for two of the same rank. For example, we have the 7th sister, but is there also a 7th brother? Well, as far as I know, nothing we've seen of the Inquisitors has answered these questions. However, there was a source book that came out a while back that gave us some details on the Inquisitors and their organization. Many of you may have already heard of it or read it, so apologies if this comes off as old news. The source book is called Star Wars Encyclopedia. The book, as I understand it, was at first released exclusively in Spain and France, though I might be wrong on that. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to access this particular book, so any information I get on it comes from Wikipedia, so shout out to them. Anyway, the book goes into great detail on a number of different aspects of the Star Wars universe, but in one particular section it discusses the dark side, and in this booklet it mentions an Inquisitor named the Third Brother. This is interesting because according to that same book, there is another Inquisitor named the Third Sister. If you've been keeping up with the Obi-Wan Kenobi advertising, this may sound interesting to you. Spoilers coming up for that show, so if you want to try to keep away from any information about it, I guess turn away now. But the character in mention is the Third Sister. Supposedly, one of the Inquisitors that will play a part in the show is named the Third Sister. Obviously, the show isn't out yet, so we don't know anything for certain, but it sounds like the Third Brother served in the Inquisitorius at the same time as the Third Sister. Additionally, the Third Brother was also mentioned as having been a former Jedi, just like most, if not all, of the other Inquisitors. So, I'm seeing two possibilities here. Either the naming scheme for the Inquisitors does allow for two members of the same name, or that ranking scheme is a lot more fluid and that members are replaced if and or when they die. Obviously, once again, we don't know too much as the show isn't out yet, but, and I'm going to theorize here for just a second, suppose that the Third Sister dies in the show, and then the Third Brother is promoted to that position. There was a bit of animosity between the Fifth Brother and Seventh Sister in the Rebels TV show that hinted at a chain of command. Fifth Brother had said to her, "You would dare question me, Seventh Sister?" To which she replied, "Only when you're wrong, Fifth Brother." They emphasized the numbers in their titles, alluding to a possible chain of command. So, that may lend credence to the idea that the Inquisitors are promoted to, I guess in this case, a lower number when one of them dies. I'm not sure what to make of the Inquisitor naming scheme, but I hope that the Obi-Wan show sheds some light on the concept. It's all very intriguing, and I imagine lore junkies everywhere are curious to know the answer, like myself. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're looking forward to Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I will hopefully see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.